So, Agustine can mimic other people? Could just look like other people? These walls have eyes. Another nightmare. Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Augustine,
Left?
sorry.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
it's not my film. I just worked on it, didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
So
Why
he
do you
wants.
think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
I did too.
Well,
oh, I kind of know.
First rule of
but-
business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Honestly, I'm curious too. I'm very curious right now.
What are you waiting for?
So each of them has a little bit part of the movie. It looks like Linda wants to give it of hers because she wants to do well from the past.
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, The fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, so Stan wants to give it his part for money. Lena wants to give it her part for dwelling the past.
Can't
And
deny this place would make
Maddie
an
here.
incredible film location.
Maddie here just wants
I
something
love
successful
your outfit,
from
by
it.
the way.
I don't exactly know.
Thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got it cheap from a guy.
Okay,
He's
cool.
got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Found a
man.
turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
My theory also about this is that the film that we got from Augustine, sorry, from back then or whatnot. Oh, look at that.
Now that was a curious sound.
I opened something. I see it. Hopefully me going up here isn't gonna...
Ah, yes.
No,
Let's
no,
check out the
no,
other
no, no.
floors. Good thing.
God
Wait.
damn it.
Hold
Wait.
on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
Shut the fuck
Right.
up, Stan. Seriously.
Okay.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
God, I hate him. Okay, since we be here. And it's all connecting now, by the way. Okay, let me just deflect everything because I'm just proceeding every single time when I'm trying to talk about something. So, from when we now know Bonnie was Maddie's mother. Okay, so we know that. So they all connect here and that. Stan, fuck you. Also, bet you anything the camera that we got from the convenience store lady or the knickknack store lady, whatever her name was, the storekeeper, that camera was cursed because, like, again, we are in the world of Dead by Daylight. Things doesn't make sense and things are supernatural. So I'm assuming the camera that Linda ended up using, which we might end up figuring out sometime in this game, it was cursed, and if they did do some more filmmaking in the mill, they might end up casting some supernatural thing that happened there, and a whole bunch of things gonna happen. So that's what I'm trying to talk about, but I always proceed further, and I can never really put into words what I'm trying to think about, because everything is happening so fast right now. Now this looks like very interesting. That looks very interesting. Has an interesting in a temporal machinery, which I know exactly what that machinery is all about.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
But one camera is...
But where's our host?
That's a good question. She is definitely, I think that camera that is off right now, the one that was no signal, I think that's over at the mill. Maybe that's where she is, Okay, thank God I could go through here. I was so upset that kind of caused a cutscene. I was also worried that I wasn't going to be able to go back there and check out what that was. I got to slow down on my progression, man. Guys, don't leave me.
Cool statue.
Yes.
Missing a piece, though.
Ah, it's missing a piece. So if we find something...
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
So we see something here too.
Whoa.
So
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
there's a lot of things that's connected to that, though. I can see it. I just see it, man. The face of evil, the true story of Frank Stone.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone.
Told by the man who stopped
this.
him. Told by a man who stopped him. Sheriff fuck him, man. Lloyd doesn't like the title hero. In Fall 63, Kushi has a local sheriff of Ceader Hill, a sleeper Oregon steel town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darnest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But the Ceader Hill was hiding a silent menace. So this is just, it's talking about this guy. Oh, we go open it. Okay. So they know about all this. The faithful night I had spent one of the deputies over to check in the one thing. It's not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all that I had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this. Wait. I didn't mean to fucking turn it. Give me a second, game. Knew this. Standing before the furnace, I thought I stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on the platform like a twisted gargala, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners that descended on Cinder Hill, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough to Ceader Hill. No, I want you. Oh, okay. I was done. Okay, sorry. There's no other pages to turn, so we're done here with this book. Okay, interesting. So we're learning things. Maddie is somewhere, don't know which.
Yeah? Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
That's it. Right? Sans very annoying. I'm trying to find something though.
Looks like it opens with a key.
I need a key now. Oh, you goddamn it. Okay, so we have to find some things here. And I am wanting to look for it. Because there's like a window here. Okay, we can't go out though. Hi, Stan. Meet again, Stan. It's missing something, so I feel like if we put whatever that thing is missing, it will open something, and so on and so forth.
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
Definitely does.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anyone else. It's not a good idea to do on this. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I think it's better to talk about it,
Something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Did you have a
Just
question?
kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. nothing else.
She had a
That was
crush
your
on her.
mom.
She had a crush on her.
Thank you.
Hey, guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Yeah, freak out. Serious. I just didn't expect something like this. It's a serious option? They might be after the film strip. That's true, that's true.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so... Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've
She
got
has
a
a
point.
point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
It's definitely somebody that we might know. The Phantom of Ceader Steel, sorry.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Excited, I guess.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Interesting.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
It's
You were
uneasy.
just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
It's true.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Like, in order to make a really good movie, you have to have every single nook and cranny of the details. You just have to. Ah, man. It's like so, like, I get it. Like, no matter what I pick here, we're gonna end up doing the movie, you know? But it's just like...
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Says very uneasily. Look around the garage, then talk to Linda. Yes, we'll do that. Wish I could see that, but I can't see it. The script? I like to see the script.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Oracle of the Omniverse. It was through my own
Here,
practice,
look at this.
learned from my
Mill projections
journeys through the
dire for
American
fall
interior.
season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got
An
laid off.
omniverse? Far out.
A year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or some.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Tom Holt's interview, sorry.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
Oh no, I'm
And the
stuck.
day before.
I'm stuck.
Good thinking.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, there, I'm unstuck now.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era, August 24th, 1967, Ceader Steel Mill. Once the industrial heartbeat of our town is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by the Howard Kingsley testers in 1921, the mill is wartime's heyday produced high quality steel that was destructible. Reading words can't fucking pronounce. I'm just reading awfully at the moment. Interesting. Let's know about this guy.
Melissa sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Secret of the killer Stone come to light. Makes sense of recent event at the Ceader Steel Mill. More disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old merchandise Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own sheriff Green is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 2 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creeper, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by a Ceader Steel and its owner, the Teasters family, despite a prior police record of violence. Interesting. Okay, so we know about that. So
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
yeah, we're gonna ask her in one bit, but we did got a we got this. So
yeah, I can remember it clear as a bell.
this is Tom. Okay, this is the
Don't
guy
think
that.
I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. I don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Yeah, so he legitimately just quit drinking because of that. Oh wow, interesting. Okay, Linda, how do you feel about all this? Because obviously this isn't a thing.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
My obsession with things is intense. Should I be worried about Robert? Let's not worry about Robert at this point.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
Well, so you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
Like, I get it, but like, geez, man, it's just
What is all this?
so much.
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
So maybe they shouldn't have wasted all this time.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Alrighty. Well, you weren't really as quiet as you could be, Chris. So Bonnie heard everything.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Well, you guys can't
Hello.
even cover things up either.
Interesting.
Yeah, nice job on covering up what you guys were trying to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
We have to keep that in mind.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Ready. Let's get to the creek. Oh, yeah, following me? Okay.
Breathe in.
Ready.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I feel like I'm gonna screw up somewhere in the... Let's go crossing. I think we might learn some more secrets about it
I'd rather
if we
keep
take
a little
the long
distance
way.
between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Ceader Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
God damn it, man. Is there really so many paths you could take, man? Because we saw Linda climbing somewhere, so...
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys following me, but man. Oh well, will you look at that? First aid discharge crossing. Ooh! There. Okay. I'm coming. Give me a second. I'm a little bit clumsy. Don't rush me. Go back, man. Go back. What are you doing? Go. Stop following me. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus. Bro, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back, man. Why are you two fucking following me for? Go back. Why you need to follow me after I screw up like twice? Okay, we made it. Jesus, man. Come on. Now you can follow me. Let's go over here.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank
No.
Stone.
Come on.
And gravity.
I'm gonna get this thing one way or another. Move. I'm going as slow as possible too, because I want to actually. Okay. Thank you. Jeez, man. A finger, tatted middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. What I've dreamt of, sorry. Ready, let's go. Okay, guys. Okay, one. Alright, so on our way to the.
Made it.
Oh, there he is. Let's see
This
it.
place is awesome.
And you're telling me
wonder
he
what we'll
can't
find inside.
see that, right? And look at that, we found a mystery box too. If we would have taken the long way or the short way, we probably wouldn't have never been able to find it, so. There we are. One step closer
Are
to
you
it.
absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yeah.
That's
What
smart.
you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared indeed, man. Get you a guy that be prepared. Find our way into the mill. We are working on that. Ready.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
Of course, man. Like we all do. We're still missing a few here, so. This might be bad, but oh, that's creepy as
Who would have
hell.
left
The
this
rat,
here?
the specter that stalks the fog. Okay. Alright, finding more mysteries, finding more things, learning more stuff. I feel Linda had to be the baby. There's no doubt about it. She had to be the baby. I'd be surprised if she wasn't. Honestly. What will we do? Oh, this spot. Okay.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, probably never talk to me again. Huh, a little key.
What's this key for? Casting shed. Oh.
Better get back to Robert.
Robert. Oh, alright. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's locked here. Found a key though. Sorry, I like to explore things and see what we're dealing with here. What we're missing.
As I was going to say, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is.
Right.
He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye.
Right. Okay, so there's nothing here. I just so happened to see this, so I'm just checking it out. Okay. Because we know it led to this point, right? So we can't go through there. There's really nothing here to even see.
So I was gonna say, every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Yeah, you are. You're very disappointed, Chris.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Well, I think that's all gonna go down the toilet right after. Oh, I saw something.
No way.
That's awesome. You're not gonna bring that up? Hey, look, it's like Cap. Surprised it's still here. Like, damn. Any more things you would like to
Gotta love a
discuss?
scenic route.
There we go.
Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, but...
As I was going to say, no way.
He's like giving me an attitude
I
about
like
it,
movies
though.
too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
As I was going to say before you interrupted me by walking away.
I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted?
Don't I?
Listen, Robert, I'm so sorry that I keep walking away from your...
What was I just... Oh, right. Don't I?
Knock it off.
What the fuck? Like, I like the fact that the developer... What am I looking at? What's this all about? Oh, that's like a... Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. I like the fact that the developer thought about, like, when you're doing the conversation and you leave, they don't just, like, forget about the conversation, you know? It will continue. Where are we going? I'm lost.
I think this is it.
Okay, right here.
Up there.
Oh, sorry, guys. Interesting, though. And we're smack dab in the middle.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
No, with the face. We still have one more scene. Assist. Let's do the scene. Let's do the scene. Come on.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
I bet. Awesome. Not a lot of convincing.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Interesting.
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
And you should.
Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
You ain't gonna ask how the fuck she got here?
What are you doing here?
There we go.
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot
Wait a
on your
minute,
plate,
wait a minute,
you know?
wait a minute.
And,
And that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, that, Linda?
I love familiar. Bonnie's gonna do what's Bonnie gonna do. She could tag along.
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it.
Okay.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Okay, so remember how I'm like, that's not how you say Jamie, you know? It's Jaime for some reason. I'm hearing it now, it's Jaime. That's how you say the name. Yeah, still following me? Okay, sweet. So it's Jaime, it's not Jamie, which such a bizarre name to say, but yes, let's go, guys. Hey, Bonnie. Ooh. Where are you, buddy? Ah, it's over there. So is it through this door? That's actually in the other side. I'm gonna go get this real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Don't need to follow me. It's right here, right? Somewhere right here. And here. I can't go in. Has to be another way. Ugh, there's no other way. Seriously? It's right in there, so... Well, I could climb up, right? Oop, okay. So you're not gonna give me the option to probably do something, right? I'm gonna try to see if I can find something to grab. Okay, that's locked. Ah, yes, actually, there it is. The crowbar. The crowbar that we used back in the day. So this way we can use to open the door here to get the collectible. This is why I like to explore things, because you never know what you could find. There it is. Thank you. There you are. Wooden onyx mask. Finally, she has come back to me, and she is happy. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go on. Let's continue on. Let's go. Let's go. See something here? It's just the thing. I can't see a damn thing. Holy crap. Ugh. Go back, Chris. Jesus, stop following me. Okay. Let's go. There we go.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone.
Unreal,
I always
right?
had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
I mean, as I should, honestly. I feel like, there it is. I know, I seen it when I was doing the whole pan out of the location. So it's right here. And of course, it's gonna want me to do this thing, right? Is there a way I could grab it? I think there is. Talk to Chris. I will. Just give me a few seconds. I'm gonna get this collectible. God damn it. Okay. Okay. There has to be a way to, need a part. But we could keep exploring and try to get that part that we need. Because we don't necessarily have to talk to Chris at this moment. So, we could look around for that one specific part that we need. Which could be around here somewhere. Not here. Squeeze down here. Nope. 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 Has to be a reason why I'm here. There it is. Thank you. Needed just that, to be honest. Now, I know for a fact I'm not going to be getting all of these collectibles. I'm not trying to aim for that. But if I could get it and I know how to get it, I'm going to go do it. Sweet. What do you got here? Blast Wrath. 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Now let's go on and make the scene. And get out of here. Okay, let's go.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert
Hi,
and I will
me,
follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
He was actually pretty good at this one. You know, it wasn't so forced or anything.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously,
That's a movie.
I'm impressed.
Hey, giving her that look. Alright,
But,
mad awkward, but let's
gotta
go.
be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Yeesh. That's gonna be an awkward ride home. Cause you wanna.
Hey, Bonnie, you wanna come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
This is just to get both of them out of the same room. Best way possible. It's nothing against Jaime or anything, but what am I seeing here?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep
you
exploring
have-
this place while we still can.
Can you
I
at
don't know if
least
that's a good
just
idea.
like separate
If we
a
can
little
just
bit,
get
though?
like one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Listen, like, I get it, but come on. It's just...
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, Let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
I mean, it's a bit sketch, to be honest. You're not gonna question how weird it is that you can only see it through the camera, though. Come on, logic,
Think
guys.
that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
This is what happens when people separate, man. You don't let anybody know, and then you gotta have to find each other out. Like, find each other, lost, dying, and stuff. Like, come on, man. You should know better. But, yeah, this was back in the day. Nobody was smart.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's
Okay,
more
how
like
are we
an
gonna get that
obsession.
down?
And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
This there it is.
Dead end. Not this way. Why is it always clowns?
I know, right? Yeah. Okay, where exactly could I find? And it was for that, and this will lead into that, which I can't open it. That requires a key. Oh no! Do we have the casting key? We do have the casting key, don't we? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, we got the item. I know the thing is there, but we need something to grab that ladder down to get what we want to get. But what also leads down here though?
Wait a second. Guys, this is
fuck.
it.
Okay. Oh man.
This is the machine shop.
Can we go back real quick? Please?
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended. I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Ah, man. We can't go back now. Ah, man, see, this is why I have to check things. And I gotta remember, like,
Gotta be a
just
way to get up
going
there.
going back, oh my god. Okay, that's totally my fault.